Hi, welcome to Gammy's Gone Crazy. This is a quick one. It's a twofer. Twofer. I ordered from Shein. Hold, please. Yes, I've never ordered from, and is that how you pronounce it? Shein? Shein? Anyways, my oldest daughter ordered off of them a couple weeks ago and said how she had spent I forgot, a couple $100 for things for her 4 kids and her husband and just all sorts of stuff. And her first order came in and she wasn't too disappointed. So I went ahead and ordered only 3 things because, and 3 things, they came to like $18 for 3 different items. Once I put the order in and it was on its way, then she says, I just got another order and it's all garbage. Don't order from them. I'm like, oh, well, it's too late. I already did. So I'm going to show you what I got, a little unboxing. Then I want to talk to you about what it's like to get a CAT scan with IV contrast. For those of you who've never done it and maybe getting one done soon, because I had never done it, today was my first time. Okay, so this first one doesn't have the Shein package. I'm not quite sure what the deal was with that. I got everything in extra large because I like things baggier on me, and I'm definitely a large still. Even though I've been working out, and I'm definitely starting to see some improvement. It's been, the end of March will be 3 full months that I've been doing this, working out. Okay, so let's open her up. This is supposed to be a dress shirt. I needed a nice white, crisp, white dress shirt for like tomorrow night. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow night, my younger daughter is taking me to see Pretty Woman, the play. And I'd like to wear, nice shirt, black pants. They call them sensible heels, little kitty pumps, and maybe some pearls. And that would be my night out. So, okay. All right. It's got a little button here on the sleeve so you can fold it up. Not one about doing that. The material feels okay. There's no tag in here, so I don't, this must have been made in Taiwan. Yeah, this is made in China. This is the only tag it has. It probably won't hold up after a couple washings, but I think it cost me like, I don't know, $3 or $4. So as long as I can have it for tomorrow night, I'm okay with that. Okay. Number 2. How you doing? Oh, at the end of this week, I will be cutting my hair again, and I'll do a video of my cutting my hair again. Okay, this is also an extra large. This is definitely a Shein. I thought this was very cute. I like the tied up side so you don't look real boxy. Again, we'll see how it holds up after being washed. I don't have anything in this color, this tealy blue. So again, just trying things out. And I'll stop and put one of these on. I'll give you a little show before I go into the CAT scan. And number 3. Okay, this one's got tissue paper. Oh, I'm sorry. Tissue paper 1 was mushed in here. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, this shirt looks bigger than an extra large. Oh, this is big. Okay, so, but the material on this feels good. Nashville, Tennessee. When I was growing up, I didn't grow up like in the country, but I I was in the rural areas, and horseback road, and I, 2 streets over from where I lived, there was cow pasture and a farm. So I consider myself kind of country. And as a young girl, I wanted to be a country singer. Who knows? If we had any money and my mother could have had me have some voice lessons, because I've been told throughout the years that I had a very nice singing voice, but nothing to be able to do anything with, a nice singing voice. But if I had some training, who knows where that would have taken me? Probably nowhere, but who knows? Anyways, this is a nice, it's very large. I'm going to try this on first, and I'll be right back. We'll see how it works. Uh, this shirt won't make it through a couple washes. It's very cheaply made. But again, if I can make it through tomorrow night, it will be fine. So, not thrilled with this one. Material is very chintzy, very cheaply made. On to the next one. Okay, here she is. Do I hate it? No, I do not hate it. I do not hate it. Do I love it? For what I paid for it? Yeah, I guess I do. I like the color. I like the sleeves. I like the length of the sleeves. I like that it comes up on that side. I've been learning to tuck the front a little bit so my shirts aren't all boxed out. But here she is in all her glory. And again, 5'5", 173 pounds. Yikes, 173 pounds. Heaviest I've ever been. Oh well. This is probably my favorite out of all of them. I don't really like my sleeves that long, but I've been known to cut my t-shirts. I do like to cut shirts a lot. I like to cut the neckline, so it's more of a slouchy, and I have been known to cut my sleeves. So that's the only issue I have with this, is that the sleeves are awfully long, and I don't think they'd stay up if I rolled them. And I've been working on my arms like crazy because, hey, for the world to see. You see that little flabby? I want you to see that there's definition here. I've got a little bump. I sure do. I had nothing in January. Nothing. There was no muscle there at all. There's a muscle there now. Now we're working on this baby. But yeah, I don't care for the length of the sleeves, but I like the shirt. I like how it feels. I like the color. You know what you guys think? I don't know. I might order again from Shein. T-shirts. I don't think I'd buy, although my daughter said she bought a bunch of bathing suits. Okay, she's beautiful and she's got a model's body, so anything would look good on her. I don't know if I'd order a bathing suit from them. Okay, I'll be right back. Nope, won't be back. We'll do this right now. We'll do this right now. Yes, we will. Yeah, let me bring that to me. And I'm going to quickly tell you about my experience with getting a CAT scan this morning. So, I've had many MRIs in my time, but apparently I've never had a CAT scan. And way back in my 20s, I had an MRI with contrast, and I had an allergic reaction. I broke out in hives, and I think I had some shortness of breath. I don't remember. They rushed me back, started pumping me with fluids through my IV, and I was fine. But anyways, so today I've been having, let me quickly explain why I even bothered to have this done. For over a year now, I have had a pain in my right side, right lower and mid abdomen. and pelvis area. It's even generated down into my pelvic area. I ignored it, ignored it, ignored it, and it kept, you know, being my nursing, well, let's see, is it my gallbladder? Is it my appendix? I kept going through different symptoms. I didn't have any symptoms. I didn't have any stomach distress. I didn't have any bowel distress. I just would have this it started with just being uncomfortable on that side, as if my pants were too tight. And then it would just I would tell the doctor, it's so hard to describe the pain. It's almost like somebody's poking me or twitching me. It's not a horrible pain. It doesn't stay. I can go days without it, and then I can go days with it. I can have a day that I have it all day long to different degrees. It's just a very odd pain, and I just kept ignoring it until I would say, forgive me, this is my twitch. My twitch, I have to play with my hair, is it was never debilitating. It never stopped me from doing anything. I just guess that, ignorance was bliss. And I finally went back to the doctor a couple months ago because it started bothering me like many days in a row. It wasn't giving up. It took 2 months to get this CAT scan ordered. And that's another whole story because I was supposed to have it done last week. My doctor's office is so, well, we'll leave it there. So, I was given these 2 containers. I can't tell you how many ounces. I would say 12 to 16 ounces of this liquid contrast. Did it taste awful? No. I've had, when you go in for barium enema or whatever, I've had to clean out my system with the stuff called Go Lightly. That stuff is nasty. This wasn't horrible tasting. Actually, I didn't mind it at all. And I was instructed the first bottle from 10, my appointment was at 11. So from 9 until 10, I was supposed to drink this whole bottle down. Just sip, sip. Then from 10 to 11, I was supposed to sip, sip, sip the second bottle and to leave about this much left and bring it with me. So for some reason, because I was drinking contrast, I just had the notion that I was not going to be getting an IV. So I get there, and she starts asking me all these questions about having this allergic reaction. I go, well, wait a minute, what's this matter? And she goes, well, because you're getting an IV. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. So this is what you can expect when you go in for a CAT scan with IV. You're going to drink that stuff. You go in, you don't have to change your clothes. A woman of my age, I do wear underwire bra, so I had to remove that, but I kept my top on. I just had to take the bra off from underneath, and you don't remove your clothes or anything. She starts the IV site. There's the little red mark where she did it. And then I was assuming that the IV, as soon as she started the IV, she was putting the contrast in, but that's not the case. So then you lay down, and it's a big round circle, which is much nicer than MRIs. I've had multiple MRIs, okay? I've had them on my brain several times. I've had them done on my shoulder, had them on my knee. This is just an open circle, and it's very quick, unlike an MRI, which MRIs take forever. This was 15 minutes tops. So you lay down, and the machine pulls you in, and the machine tells you breathe in and hold your breath, and then it pulls you out, breathe, and then a couple seconds later it brings you back in, hold your breath, pulls you back out, breathe, and does this 3 times. And I'm like, oh, that was nothing. Then she pulls it out, and she goes, okay, now I'm starting the contrast. I'm like, was that a test? What'd we just do? Anyway, so as she's injecting the contrast into my IV, she says, okay, you are going to feel warm feeling in the back of your throat. It's perfectly normal, but you're going to start feeling it. Let me know when you feel it. And I did within seconds. I was like, Very odd, weird, warm feeling. Right after that, she says, now you're going to get a warm, gushing feeling like you're peeing your pants. You're not peeing your pants. It's perfectly normal. And sure enough, within 2 seconds, it felt like warm pee was coming out of me. And that passed. And then I was fine. And she goes, you okay? I'm good. And then we did the in and out, breathe, hold your breath 3 more times. And then I was done. And it was nothing. So that's that. She said the radiologist was going to look at it today and get the notes over to my doctors today. I doubt it. That's not how things work. So I will hear from my doctor's office, hopefully by the end of the week, if not sooner. No news is good news. So that's what my mommy always said. No news is good news, Lainey. So if you don't hear anything, it probably means there's nothing to tell you. And if I get a call immediately, so I will keep you updated as to what is causing this problem, because it's been around for over a year. I've had it for over a year. And, my friends and family have said, well, if it was serious, it would have gotten worse. It hasn't gotten worse, so that's a good sign. Medically, that means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. So I'm just, if you're a praying person, please lift me up in prayer. I would appreciate it. And I will come back on when I have some news. I am going to do the cut again. It will be 8 weeks, believe it or not, it will be 8 weeks since the last cut. And I'm ready to go again, and I'm going to go shorter. I know, I'm going to go a little shorter because the layers on top still, you see that I've pinned my bangs back because my bangs are like going into my face. I have to keep pulling them off my face. I'm not quite sure what I should do about that, but okay. Sorry, I've kept you almost 20 minutes. God bless, and I'll be back. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed any of this, my Shein unboxing, just give me a thumbs up, okay? Great. Take care.